Hello students, so this is your plus one chemistry class and today we will start chapter chemical bonding. Chemical bonding means as name indicates in which the chemical bond is formed between two atoms. Now why atoms they form a chemical bond or why they combine with each other? Atoms combine to attain stable electronic configuration or to become stable or to behave like a noble elements helium, neon, argon, etc. In this case, these elements exist as a monatomic elements because they have a complete filled last orbital or valence shell is completely filled. Like in case of helium, 2 electrons are present and 2 are filled in the first shell. Same in case of neon, like in the first 2 are filled and in the second 8 are completely filled according to the octet rule. So these elements are known as the noble elements, and other atoms or elements combine with each other to behave like a noble elements or to become stable or unreactive. So those elements exist as a diatomic or triatomic elements, but these noble elements exist as a monoatomic because they are stable in nature or unreactive. Other elements they combine, and the combination of those atoms with the another atom or with the similar atom is why the chemical bond is known as the chemical bonding or chemical combination, when they combine with each other to become stable or to behave like a noble elements. Now when they form a bond, when one atom combines with the another one, then two types of bonds are formed. One is ionic bond and second one is covalent bond. Ionic bond means which is formed by the complete transfer of electrons from one atom to another atom is known as the ionic bond. Like in case of sodium and chlorine. Sodium, that atom, it loses its one electron and it acquires a positive charge over it, and chlorine, it gains this one electron which is lost by the sodium and it acquires negative charge. Now in case of sodium, one electron is present in the valence shell. This one electron is lost, and after that remaining number of electrons in sodium is 10. It means 2 and 8. This electronic configuration is completely filled after the loss of one electron. Now in case of a chlorine, 17 is the atomic number, and when we fill its electronic configuration, next it is 287. Mean the last shell 7 electrons are present, and it gains this one electron which is lost by the sodium and it acquires negative charge, and it is stable in nature because in the last shell 8 electrons are present. So in this way sodium chloride is formed. So it is formed means in which ions are formed and one atom lose its or transfer its electron from completely and it is donated to the another one. The atom which lose the electron requires a positive charge, and the atom which gain the electron requires negative charge, and the bond formed between these two atoms is known as the ionic bond. And second one is covalent bond, which is formed by sharing of electrons, in which the electrons are shared. Out of two atoms, no one loses its electron or no one gain the electron. They share with their electrons with each other, like H2. So hydrogen is the unielectron elements. One electron is present in the valence shell. In other one atom of hydrogen, again one electron. These two are shared with the two atoms of hydrogen, and they have a two electrons in their valence shell. N2. In case of nitrogen, 5 electrons are present in the valence shell. They need a 3 electrons. These 3 electrons are shared between these two atoms of nitrogens, and hence triple bond is present between nitrogen and nitrogen. It depends upon the sharing of electrons. How many number of shared electrons, how many numbers are shared, number of electrons are shared. If one electron is shared, then there is a single bond. If 2 electrons are shared, then there is a double bond. Now in this case of nitrogen, 3 electrons are shared between the two atoms of nitrogen. So here is a triple bond. Like carbon tetrachloride, CCl4. So here is the sharing. Carbon has a 4 electrons in its valence shell, and chlorine has a 7 electrons in the valence shell. It needs only 1 electron. So these 4 electrons of carbon are shared with the 4 atoms of chlorine, and CCl formed. And same way CH4 is also formed. If carbon has a 4 electrons and it shares its 4 electrons with the other 4 atoms of hydrogen, and it forms a methane by the sharing of electrons. Next one is the coordinate bonds. Coordinate bond is actually a covalent bond, but now in this case only one atom is contributing for the sharing of electron. It means the electrons are shared between the two atoms, but contribution is only for the one atom for the sharing of electrons. It's like hydrogen and chlorine. So chlorine here is contributing for the sharing of electron, but that electron is shared between hydrogen and chlorine both. It also depends upon the electron activity, but after the formation of a bond, it's difficult to distinguish whether it is a coordinate bond or the covalent bond. Next are the Lewis dot structures. Lewis dot structures means in this number of electrons present in the valence shell are represented with the help of dots. Like in case of lithium, 1 electron is present in the second orbital, so it's a 1 dot. Beryllium, 2 electrons are present. Oxygen, 6 electrons are present. These 6 dots represent the number of electrons present in the valence shell. Chlorine, 7 electrons are present in the valence shell. So these represent, and from this we can recognize the number of electrons gained or lost. It forms a bond with another atom by for loss of electron or by gain of electron, and number of electrons and number of atoms. So that electrons are represented with the help of a dots is known as the Lewis dot structure. Thank you.